What?
Feed me lipos. Hey.
Alright, let's meow this. This is a rap about Ilwyn and Grey, the two cool cats bringing Meowgo. Hey, what is Meowgo? I'll give you a lesson in juicy pussy tricks and whoops. Now here's my session. Started off one day with a dope man. His name was Dan. Had a plan. A man with a plan and a competition, but his spelling, it caused a petition. IGOW. What the hell is that? The W makes no sense. Are you a prat? The W is supposed to mean whoop. With these IGOW rule changes, it's gone to poop. IGOW. Now the cats are here, coming in clutch to remove fears about Dan's ABC. So let's get down to the X.
Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the ball. It can be anywhere, at any height we'll find we're really tall. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish I could make you split. Does it have to be an orbit? Yes, it has to be an orbit. Okay, I'll try. Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the peak. I think this trick is overdue. I started scrolling through the Reddit for the week. It gets a little lonely on these packs, just watching my whoopers down. I think I got an orbit. I think I got an orbit. Okay, let's fly. Okay, let's fly.
Meet the tunny hoop. The male hoop or Brazen must perform a dance and press the female hoop. Called Skittles, Brazen practices his dance to be sure it is absolutely perfect. He builds a pouch to lure the female in. Once she's touched upon this apparatus, he is ready to start the show. The dance is so complex, the eye can hardly follow. Two of these, one of those, before you know it, his dance is over. Skittles is aroused. Hubba hubba. Skittles is captivated by the mediocre performance. She exposes her buttery port for insertion. Grayson extends his BT2.000 connector. Hubba hubba hoo chewy will be well older. With his task completed, little Brazen Tunny Hoop flies away to prepare for next week's adventure.
Oh man, baby, that was good.
You can split my ass anytime.
You're the best.
Going out to fly my whoop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. going out to fly my loop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys. Going out to fly my loop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my loop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys.
I'm gonna rip some packs around the house. I just need a mission for submission tricks that I can learn how and then train for a couple of days. Until I have all the clips that I need. IGOW is a whoopaholic's paintbrush. IGOW is a whoopaholic's toothbrush. I need to go acro now. I wanna be that quadcopter up in the sky now, and I'm gonna risk my whoop, 'cause I've got another whoop, and I can't possibly fly two whoops, at least simultaneously.
So bad in my misbound, this time for closure. You want what you want, that must be awful. But please pull up your pants, no offense. Won't be dancing in rice. I'm not telling you twice. Nothing you can do to make things right. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. Sitting all alone on your crackback, hoping for some cash, but they're burning off the fleshlight. Hey, still all weak, lacking talent, but you get the parents. So proud how you manage to date. Everybody lonely.
What's up, everyone? Let me quickly fix Mo here.
Oh, let me jump into this.
Just get a lot of Mo.
Widescreen me.
Okay, because we got to bring it down a little otherwise. Okay. Oh, I need to turn this other one off. That one. Oh, not that. This one. Boom. Okay. Let's put in one more of these over here. Look at that. Bunch of Nick Burns logos. We're good to go. It's the Nick Burns Baranis. Let's look at the standings real quick. We're coming down to the very end of IGOW here. After the Barani challenge, we are down to only 45 total remaining pilots, and 32 will make the playoffs. So there's only two challenges remaining. We got the Fractal Engineering Freestyle Progression, where you get to make up your own trick. And I don't think we'll have too much change here in the standings based on that challenge, unless like there are some pilots that haven't been submitting, like Bananas the last two, right? How Ducks Fly, Ziwiwi, Disabled Combat Android, who haven't been, so they could get knocked out before we make the this last challenge, the TPW chopping block, but that won't really affect the kind of overall thing. It's basically, if none of these pilots fail, these top 17, or I guess really if none of these 9 pilots here, if they all pass, then it's just the top, it's going to be the top 15 scores make it into the playoffs in the final challenge. However, if one of these pilots or multiple fail, then that'll change the numbers. So like if 2 of them fail or don't put in a video, then it'll be like instead the top 16 or 17. So whatever happens, we'll end up with 32. So that's kind of how we're going to get exactly 32 for the playoffs. But yeah, let's go over the Brawnies, which knocked out a total of 44 pilots there, and Brazen was our highest scoring pilot that got knocked out. Mr. McGunn went out. Remember him? He was killing it early. He got 4 out of 5 top videos, and he made the top 4 both times, or all 4 times that he made it. But then he just stopped submitting. He got knocked out just finally here in this last challenge. But anyway, here's our top videos. We've got a couple whoop out with style, some honorable fails, our Viagow passes, and a couple other solid passes that weren't top videos, and then we have 4 top videos to score. So if you're going to follow along, you can go to menti.com and type in this code 61841197. Then you can score the top videos, or nope, that's the. You can also click on this link.
Just Callisto on the leaderboards.
Someone voted Callisto 5 and everyone else 0. I mean, I don't know who could possibly do that. Who's here in the chat right now? Callisto, maybe?
How many clean slates we got left?
So let's take a look at here. We got 3 clean slates. Callisto, AJ, and Dingles. That's it. Retry Win, Backwoods, Cha-Cha, Jal, and Multinator, all with eyes. So if all these pilots pass the next 2 challenges, then they'll be the 8 pilots that like kind of get to pick their groups in the playoffs, because it'd be 8 groups of 4. And we'll kind of do like a draft style thing, where you pick your other 3 pilots in your group. So if you're in the top 8, you will get to draft Okay. Anyway, let's jump into these videos. We had two Whoop Out in styles. First, we had Brazen. Brazen made some great videos throughout the season.
Rip.
But he was feeling sick. He got close here, but he started. He was doing you'll see here, like after doing the inverted yaw spin, he was like going backflip into Maddie position instead of front flipping out of it. So here he gets pretty close. See there?
What was the requirement, Dan? Just 2 Baranis on a TGS or specific gates?
That was if you so Brazen had IGO, so the Viagow was just one Barani from the bottom to the top, back down through the bottom, and then a roll through the middle gate. But if you didn't have IGO, then you'll see that when we get to those ones. It was basically 2 split S's and 2 Baranis, but through like different gates. So Brazen was getting kind of, see there, he pretty good attempt, but he goes up and then he goes inverted yaw spin, right? Nice and solid. But then here he should front flip out, right? Maddie motion to finish. And he keeps going to go back flip to Maddie, so he never really got it.
Close.
Yeah, too bad. So he got knocked out after a good run, but he couldn't really get a full effort, and he said. Oh, he's got the GX12. Bunch of good looking whoops.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, Shoeface and Wreck. Looks maybe he was filming for like a concert. Pretty cool. Great job there by Brazen. Thank you for participating, Brazen. Yeah. Next is Rafflecopter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then he had some clips from all of the challenges during the season here. So that was challenge 2, and then 3. There's the dives for 4, the half Maddie pendulum on 5, the cube eject 6. I don't know if he did the selfies or the number 7, but that was 8, the selfies, and then Baranis. Solid whoop out video there. Yep. All right, next we've got our honorable fails. These are pilots that got close. Didn't quite get it. So Blix says he didn't get this one, and he hates Baranis now.
Here.
But he did get a cool trick here at the end. Here's some of his attempts. Pretty good ones. But he only had IG, so he had to do 2.
Oh, I see.
Do you think I can matchy flip into my friend attempt? Like I go there and
I realized why a bunch of people have clippies now too. I noticed that there's a lot more people with clippy like icons.
What is that?
It's do you know who Louis Rossman is? The guy that like right to repair guy.
Oh no.
It's like he's like real big on like right to repair and ownership, and like he hates things like where you buy it, but then you have to like keep paying someone, to maintain it, and you don't actually like if they go out of business, you don't have it anymore. And he thinks Clippy represents like Clippy like just was a little guy that was there to help. You know, he didn't have any ulterior motives or anything.
Oh, I see.
He just like, you know, if he thought you were writing a letter, he'd say ask you if you needed some help, but he didn't like read the contents of your letter and like report back to like, you know, Microsoft like everything does now. So anyway.
True, yeah. Neutral good, Clippy forever.
Yeah. Annoyance before, but now seems very virtuous. All right, next up was Rabbit, who got super close. Rabbit also had to do the full challenge. So the full challenge was, there's a nice hummingbird chase here, yeah.
Man, that's sick.
The full challenge was split S from the top to the bottom, and then straight into a Barani top to bottom. Then you do a split S middle gate to bottom gate, and then a Barani top gate to middle gate. So,
Okay, that's pretty difficult.
yeah. Back to back. Like, it wasn't as hard as the 5 Baranis. That was a really nice one right there. Oh, and the first requirement was power loop Barani Matty flip on any obstacle. So
Okay.
that was to like help you learn the Barani one. So almost got it there, and just
Just
missed.
missed the top.
Yeah. Seems to be able to get that first one, but then bomb. All right, next up was retry win. This one was just sad that I had to give it a fail because it's a sick video, as you'll see here.
His first letter. Rip the kid.
Yeah. It was just because he got a little lazy, I think. It's not like he didn't have the skill to do it. I feel like he just like got a clip that was like pretty close to passable and then went with it. Because this part is here is sick. He does a bunch of Baranis and Immelmats, and he did the requirement one right there at the beginning too. So nice rip, but then on the TGS, he'll be at home when he goes to that one. Oh yeah, that dive too. That's right, that was sick. So that one was good, but then I made you small. All right, so if we break that down, it was pretty good. Actually the Baranis were excellent. So nice split S, first one, first Barani right here. Great Barani, fully inverted, definitely yaw spinning right as he goes through the gate, right? Down to Maddie. And then you're supposed to they're supposed to be back to back to back, like, right? All of the tricks.
Yeah.
But when then he kind of turns and goes back over here, which I would say is like an adjustment move, right? Instead of just continuing the combo. And then this split S, you're supposed to start the roll before you go into the gate, right? But that split S was, yeah. Like, even on the frames, if you we were watching it, like, does he even start, like, before he exits? Not really. He kind of starts right. That's the first one with some roll. And it's, like, after he's already through.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, like, it's picky, but he had a clean slate, so.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. He's already in the playoffs no matter what. So he can't not make it, so.
Good try, though. Good try.
Yeah. Just slight. It was mostly the split S there, but I might have just allowed that since it was only like a frame or two late. But then also that setup move where he like flew backwards to set up for the next trick instead of just going right into the next one. That's just kind of like not really the like.
Ooh. We broke the combo a little bit there.
Yeah. Yeah, see. Turned away from the gate. It's picky, but it is what it is. All right, next up.
Freestyle was dope.
Yeah. That first spot was sick. And the first Barani was really, really nice. All of his Baranis were really nice and inverted and level. So Sweem, I think Sweem got confused because he was trying to do the brawny from the middle to the bottom. The second one.
Oh, instead of top to middle.
Yeah, instead of top to middle. See? Oh, it was... But he's got some sick. This is the freestyle park.
Oh yeah, I got a buddy up there right now. This looks so awesome, dude.
Yeah, he's got a really nice finishing trick here. There's the Brawny. Then he goes, launch up, and then, woo, right through that gap.
Yeah.
So
HTZ whooping would be so sick on that park with all the LEDs at night. It'd be so sweet.
yeah, so nice one there by Sweem. Didn't quite get it, but this is Finduous. So he just kind of messed up on his understanding of the trick. I think he did the beginning trick there, no problem on his slack line. But then he did. If you watch here, I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell what he's doing wrong?
Yeah, it looked like he rolled into the trick.
He was doing Immelmats. Tyrant calls like the Immelman to a Matty instead of a. So then he brought his skate to. He was on vacation in Lithuania, I think he said, and he tried to get it done.
It's a weird motion
with
when you're first learning it, for sure.
But yeah, but he did the challenge here just with Immelmats. As you can see, he goes up, then he rolls over like Immelman, and then into a Matty.
Yeah.
So nice clean execution. If we were gonna do that challenge with Immelmats, though, right? Both of those. Great job.
He still got good vibes for his videos. Nice peaceful vibes.
But yeah, so he figured
this one was a little closer, I think. Right?
Oh yeah, this is after he realized that he had done it wrong. He thought he got it, and then here.
Yeah, that looks better.
That one was at least closer.
Extra spin, I think. There.
Yeah, at least he's like kind of doing a yaw.
Yeah, such a foreign motion when you're first starting him.
Getting closer. All right, next up, TC Moore. His beginner part is banger.
Damn, another.
He couldn't get the TGS, or I don't know if he like fully. He's in a good position to make the playoffs, so he just has to be in the top whatever of the IGOs, 15 or whatever, which I think he should be able to do.
Yeah,
because he's done TPW before, right?
Yeah, at least I think so. I know he's familiar with it.
Yeah. So nice freestyle line there at the beginning. In particular, that Brawny.
Thanks.
And he kind of gets it. It's a little messy, but then he also forgot the celebration roll.
Food delivery.
Nice. So, yeah, but this Brawny over the top here is pretty sick. With he even gets a little shadow action. Like, right over. Look at this.
Where do we see that shadow?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah. Nice shadow action. God damn, he needs a better VTX. I know it's probably a 5-in-1.
But solid rip.
Dan, don't think I'm rude, Dan. I'm gonna have a little food while we stream.
Oh, good. It's not gonna be that much more. We got so we had how many? This is just 4. Because if we did all the IGOW passes, we'd be watching almost all the videos. I think we had how many IGO passes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 IGO passes this time. So pretty solid. I picked a selection of 4 here. For
IGOW helping people out. Now, dang.
Yeah. First is Cybex. He did a very good job here learning Baranis. Really nice execution.
That's some big old gates.
Yeah, that was just the first one where you could have any size, right?
Another successful user of IGOW. Please use responsibly.
So, great job here. I think he had never done a Brawny before, he said. So there's this loop and then nice and inverted. Clearly yaw spin right at the top. Flips around. Maddie back. Great job. Same thing here. The TGS one. Great job there from Cybex. And then the roll through the middle to complete the Vigout pass. And then I like this here.
Another successful user of Vigow. Please use responsibly.
Big old mushroom.
All right, this was Lounds. So Lounds does the requirement number 1 outside on his power lines. So he's got the dogs out.
Little dog action.
Yeah. So he's got the TGS set up. He's going for it. Getting close.
Oh.
Then the Vigow kicks in. Gets it. Boom. Nice job by Lounds there.
A solid whoop dungeon he's got.
Yeah, so once that Vigow kicked in, you know.
Yeah, the music's amazing.
He
too.
really just stepped up like this really nice one here. Nice yaw track on this side of the gate right there. Right through the middle. Nice clean sweep out. Great job there from Lounds. All right, next up is Skittles. Oh my gosh, Skittles. Got a Vigow fast. It's the first time I've ever done a TGS Brawny.
Oh, hell yeah.
That one I accidentally went through the middle.
Oh shit.
That one I missed the roll. Right. That one was not constantly motion and a tap. Then I almost forgot to include the beginning requirement, but I edited it in right down there. And then I finally got one. That one was just off to the side. And then we finally got it.
Hell yeah.
I did
Clean.
it. I think I got it.
I love the HTC bike.
Yeah. So, not bad. Not perfect.
Not bad at all.
But, not pretty good here. Go inverted. Got a little bit of roll action there before we get into the position. But here, definitely a nice yaw track on the pole there. Sweep.
I did it.
So.
I think I got it.
I did it. Hell yeah.
Next up is Easy B. Easy B's always got some solid B-roll. Really nice execution there on that one. Some people did it really snappy. You know, and some people do it a little more smooth. We'll see that in the top videos. Nice gap there. And then here comes the TGS. Boom. Got it. Then he even slows it down for us. Upside down. Through. Boom.
Proof of NAR.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, solid video.
And oops. I didn't put Zip in there. You know, we got to watch Zip too. He should have been an honorable mention fails. This one I thought was a pass. See if you can see it in the
IGOW attempt
in the
or
TGS.
Or
Yeah.
just real.
No, this is the full one.
Okay.
Could you see what was wrong there?
Maybe the split S. I'd have to slow down the final Barani.
One more watch.
Top, bottom. Top, bottom. Middle, bottom. Top, middle. Does he not make the middle?
Oh, that is what it is. You can see it. It's so close. Watch this. Oh. I thought it was fine at first. It looks like he comes out the middle there, doesn't it?
So close. Yeah, it's so close.
But oops.
Frame by frame is going to betray him.
Yeah. When I was watching to make sure it was fine, then I noticed like right here. You see that bar just barely come past. And we were debating whether or not it was a bar or just like
No, it's really hard to see.
Yeah, because this thing also shows up there, which is not part of it.
Convenient breakup.
That's just part of the reception. But like you can kind of like see here that this is like the connector thing on the thing, and if you look down here, you see the pole pretty clearly come through.
Yeah.
Like it was really hard to tell there.
That's so close.
But then if you watch the first one, it kind of has the same look, right? Like you get this like sort of invisible bar thing.
Yep.
You can somehow see right through.
Damn.
But yeah. So
I'm sure he thought he did it too.
Oh yeah,
we so close.
We debated it, but in the end we had to give it a fail. So because it was pretty clear.
Good try.
We had him post the original video just in case the YouTube compression or something messed it up. So that was a really close one. And then okay, so we got two solid video passes here. First is from Balzac. He did some selfie Baranis. Our first person so far with a selfie Barani. Nice.
Not easy.
And then he gets the full combo here. He also does the first requirement set on the TGS, which we're gonna start to see out of some of these higher scoring videos. So nice work there. Not the cleanest overall, but definitely passable.
Oh yeah.
Definitely doesn't stop or
Pretty tight
anything.
environment as well.
Yeah, he's got two examples of it there. Great job. He also had the selfie at the beginning. That one was probably the least constant loop motion out of all of them, but great job there by Balzac. Getting a pass. And Cha-Cha. So Cha-Cha I think has kind of, Akira didn't submit a video, but I think Cha-Cha kind of has like an Akira-y type style. He's more snappy, you know? Like his inverted yaw here, you see snap, bam, snap.
Yeah.
Whereas someone like Callisto, I think, is like kind of more, he kind of blends the edges a little bit, so kind of has a, but great job there from Cha-Cha pulling off the Brawnies there, and then he goes for the TGS here. Nice and clean. Snappy. Gets it done. Great job there. But you can see here, he definitely gets inverted. Really nice yaw action there. Nice level to the horizon, and then snaps back down. So he would have what I'd say more of like a snappy Mr. Steel type style, where everything's more like precise right to the angle, and then you switch. There's not as much blending. He'll take that as a compliment.
Oh yeah, good shit, Cha-Cha.
And then we have our top 4 videos of this challenge here. So again, menti.com, you can vote after you type in the code 61841197, or you can click on this link here. Just give each video a score between 1 and 4. We're going to watch them. 1 and 5. Why does it keep doing that to me? We're going to watch them once through, and then we'll watch them again and give our scores. And then hopefully the other judges will have their scores so I can put those in there. We can see who the winner is, but shall see. Okay. What am I doing? Here we go. Okay, and our top 4 pilots videos were AJ, Backwoods, Callisto, and Dingoes. So we got an A, a B, a C, and a D. Convenient. All right, first up is AJ.
My notepad. The cheese man.
Yeah. So he does the part requirement number 1 on the TGS, and then directly into requirement number 3. So both parts in one clip on the TGS there.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, nice job. Little bonus, Maddie. Some extras there. And then I think he does go to the cheese hole as well.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. He knows what I like.
Not the cheese holes per se. He goes, oh no, just to the cheese, patio. And then I'm not sure what all these cars are, but now I like that. That's like the mystery mobile, right? From Scooby-Doo.
Oh, a bunch of retros.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's like a car show, but yeah, a bunch of cool cars.
Sick.
All right, next up is Backwoods. Backwoods also has some freestyle from the FPV park here. He does his requirement number 1 right here on this cool obstacle. Really nice Barani here. Boom. Clean. And then he's got the TGS there. And he does selfie plus TGS.
Ooh, that's nice.
Also for requirement number 1. And then here's his, he's got 2 or 3 examples of it. That was probably the best one. Starts that one off with a Maddie. Oh, then he has this half Maddie ladder down move. Maddie to half Maddie to half Maddie. Yeah. That's a cool one. All right. Next up, you know who it is. It's Callisto. Starts off with the selfie Barani. Requirement number 1. Has a little hidden cut there. Not too hidden, but crushes the challenge. And then goes directly without a cut into another. So he also does both requirements in one clip with a selfie. And then,
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and then he's got another example here of it here coming up after a little trippy bonus. And then a little self-trippy to gate trippy switch.
Yeah, but he's including those extras.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, our last one is Dingles. So Dingles has a nice little flow here to start it out. And then it would have been sweet if he went right into it there, but he crashed. But then now he pulls off the double Barani requirement. And then he goes to the spot where he's been doing a ton of sweet Baranis and gets a nice one here. Oof, right over the top of that thing. Nice proximity.
Great.
All right, those are our top 4.
Solid videos.
Yep, so Callisto and AJ did both requirements in one clip, if that matters to you. Yeah, and All of them except for Dingles had at least a couple passable clips. Dingles had one. But he has that nice proximity running. All right, back to the top. AJ was our first one. Starts it right out with the TGS requirement number 1 and then directly into requirement number 3. Nice and clean. I would say, for me personally, second best execution behind Callisto.
I agree.
At least of these top videos. There were some other people that had some like individual really nice ones, but they only had to do one. Some nice bonuses there. Gets one more Barani in the same clip. Then he's got kind of cool edit here with a bunch of different cars and nice Barani through there. All right. That was AJ. AJ solid execution. I like the extras there, doing it both in one clip, and the requirement number 1 on the TGS Barani solid. I gave it a 92. Mo?
I also gave it a 92. I swear.
Crazy. Same brain length.
Oh yeah, brother.
Okay, nice job, AJ. Our next pilot up was Backwoods. I really like this first Barani here. When you're close to something on the Barani and you can really see that you get a nice yaw action there, it really like enhances the Barani, I feel like. So you can like get a really nice clear yaw spin with all the lights around, plus obviously these 2 big lines here.
Yeah, it was good tracking.
Just a really clean Barani there. And then I like the combo of TGS plus selfie here for requirement number 1. And I would say the Barani is not quite as clean as like AJ's or Callisto's, but still definitely passable. We watched them all in slow motion on the stream. Everyone's Baranis. NBD, the selfie plus TGS? I don't think so. Because that's a pretty narrow gap you're giving yourself above your head, but also through the gate, right? Like how much room is that? It's like half a gate, probably, that you got above your head.
Yeah, it's definitely tight. I never seen that before.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's a pretty narrow spot for a Barani right there. Good one, too. Right over the dome. Look at that. Woo.
Right over the dome.
All right. What'd you give that one?
I went with a 90 flat.
Nice. I went 89. All right. Next up was Callisto. So yeah, Callisto definitely has a little bit more like blending to his, so that they look like smoother and less like slicey, I guess you would say. See how we kind of like...
I think that looks better. Personal opinion, it's all subjective, but yeah, I like the way that looks.
Yeah, it kind of has this like... He does it like right at the apex too, nicely. He comes around, he's already kind of like dropping to the next one. But he always gets a really nice yaw track on the gates, is what I like. You get like right up personal with the gate and then drop back down. So then directly into a selfie, of course. Nice rip. Then some solid bonuses here. He's got the Gate Trippy. He had a little Selfie Trippy transfer to Gate Trippy. Great.
Just incomplete.
Great job by Callisto. If you'd done a Trippy ladder there, that's what I was hoping for as a bonus, but not too much more you can ask
I want to
outside
see a
of that.
Trippy under the car.
I went,
Yeah, I can. I want to see a Trippy under the car.
ooh, under a car. That would be crazy. I gave it 95.
I also gave it 95.
Wow, look at us. We're like right there.
Yep,
All right.
That's it.
And Dingles, our final pilot here. So I really like this first like rip around the house from Dingles. I like Dingles' style. He's like flowy, but he also has some snappy elements here and there. Like just the way he like snaps slow, snap, and then kind of like makes everything smooth at the end. If he had gone directly into the pass there after that line, I really would like that.
I agree.
But you know,
It's flowy and technical.
yeah. I would say a little rough on some of the execution there, like the split S and the TJS, a little bit pausey overall, but still definitely passable. All of these ones were having fair. And then I love that Brawny. He's done that Brawny here at a bunch of them, but he gets that, like, the same thing I was saying with TC Moore, right, with the shadow, but he gets that, like, that really nice, like, look at this, right over the top of that thing as he's yawning. It's so nice.
I see some shadow. I saw some shadow, I think.
So there's a tiny bit of shadow to you? Wait.
Top right, maybe. Right, top right.
Maybe,
Wait,
right there.
No, keep going further. A little further.
Oh, shadow! Anyway, nice rip by Dingles. What'd you give Dingles?
I give him 91.
I went a little lower on this one. I went 87. All right, just because everyone else had multiple examples of the thing, and then Backwoods got the a couple extra points there because of that TGS combo thing in the park. Anyway, so we'll see what the other judges give for scores, and we'll fill them out here. But let's look at the audience. Audience, get your votes in. Let's look at the view results. Only 2 votes. Oh, okay, 8 votes. There we go.
Yeah, it's just Callisto and his alt account.
Just Callisto and all his alts. All right, so AJ, 2.4. Wow, audience not loving AJ's too much. Dingle's also 2.4. So let's see. AJ, Dingles, just under half possible score, and then Backwoods 3.5, Callisto 3.9. All right, so far without Tyrant, OG, and Heads. Let's see, we've got Callisto out front. Not a surprise. We gave them both the highest score, and so did the audience. Backwoods in second, just ahead of AJ, and then Dingles in fourth. All right, but they're all pink. So probably going to be Callisto, unless the other judges really, 14 points between 4 judges? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and crown Callisto here. I guess AJ could technically pass Backwoods if they got like 4 more. He got 4 more points between the ones there, but it looks like Backwoods and AJ are safely ahead of Dingles with about 8 more points total. So, all right, congratulations, Callisto. I think that's Callisto's 4th win now.
All right, he's gonna stop winning. Someone beat Callisto. Come on.
He's got up to 98 total points. AJ's, oh no, Dingles is in second. and then AJ in third out of the top 3 clean slaters.
Someone's gonna break into Callisto's house and sabotage all his whoops.
All right, so yeah, there we go. So Callisto's got 4 wins now. AJ's got 1 win. Retry Win has 2. Challenge number 4 was won by Nightwing, who already is out. A win from Finduous in challenge 1. Yep. Only 1 total challenge. Nightwing doesn't always submit, but when he does, he gets top video. All right, so yeah. I'm pretty sure Heads and OG are filming right now, so I should be able to put out that video by tomorrow with the final challenge info. But if you're Patreon, you can check it out on the Patreon thing there. It's basically just a TPW challenge, and then all the scores will rank everyone, and then the top, as long as all these pilots pass challenge number 10, which they should be able to, then it'll be the top 15 scores out of all these IGOs that are left. So good luck to everyone. If you already made the playoffs, great. If not, try to get a good score on the TPW. It's really just about like getting a bunch of tricks in a row to like get up your multiplier, and then nailing like some high score value tricks when you have the multiplier. Also, you definitely want to remember to do the quad and like the bonus scoring things. Any of those things definitely help you get more points. So it's all in Tyrant's information page, and yeah, I think it'd be fun to have 2 weeks to try to just get one really good one there. I've always every time I played the Tyrants Pro Whooper before, I just took like a run I had just done like kind of for fun and then scored it. I never really like tried to make a super high scoring actual run. Yeah, like where you where you do like kind of a bunch of, because you can only do each trick so many like times before it starts losing value. And yeah, so there's a lot of strategy to it. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. What's up, Doomsday? Said, have a whole fleet of whoops after I whooped out. But hey, always next season. Well, yeah, once you whoop out, you can, like, keep them all flying, right? I have to rebuild I have to build a whoop right now. I'm building my first DJI Pro quad, a 6-inch,
What are you putting
or
it
a
in?
6S freestyle build.
Oh,
so I have a freestyler for Woodstopia. So I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Anyway,
that'll be fun. Yeah, you're gonna love it, dude.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Congratulations
Thanks,
to
everybody.
Callisto and our other top pilots, and we'll see you guys not until Wednesday of next week. That's a week from today, the 27th. That'll be when challenge number 10 is due, and when we do the long stream review, because this weekend I'm going to be gone. So a little bit longer for the.
So we're not back until next one.
Yeah. So
27th or something.
So my plan was to do next Wednesday, do the actual review, and then we could either do the top videos just like after it, or we could. I was thinking move it, since there's not going to be anything next weekend, since there's like the 2-week challenge for the TPW thing. We could do the judges thing on Saturday or Sunday, whatever would work. So we still have a weekend IGOW stream, and there's not 2 weeks in a row without one.
Yeah, I
so
think that would work for me.
We could kind of reverse it and have the review on Wednesday and then the recap on the weekend. So I'll talk to the other judges and see if we can get that on like the 30th or the 31st. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone.
Later, y'all.
Oh yeah, make your little icon the IGOW server mushroom. I wish they'd let you could draw something, because then I could draw like a little quad, right? But there's only like 8 things to choose from.
You abuse it.
Yeah, people would. There would be a lot of penises.
A dick floating around.
Yeah, good call. Didn't think about that. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.